come simmer. Who got the keys to my blood clot bimmer? Big time driller, monkey to gorilla. Who is this woman that I'm seeing in the mirror? Drink 42 and smoke cigar. Name one time where I didn't deliver. Silent figure, I was just on the ends dropping gems with my friends. I got a 3310 and a pack of blems. Then got the gold full black, circle back again. Rapping when nothing progressive was happening. Ooh, pain tolerance couldn't break us. Pay homage if you respect how we came up. Cool. Trying to get to the paper, hitting from Jamaica might do me a favor. True. Big simmer, dipping 10 toes in that ice cold river. Bank got bigger, been a different species. Tunes in the locker, been waiting to unleash these. It's a no-show if you can't guarantee fees. I ain't got one threat to consider. Heaven and earth attached to one pillar.
We're gonna start this episode like we start every episode with some mouse traps.
You know the
We're
mouse
gonna
traps.
play a little game.
Yeah.
And I can't take credit for this. We can't take credit for this. This is from another podcast, but I saw it and everyone did the mouse trap, and I was like, how bad is a mouse trap?
What did they do with the mouse trap? I still don't understand.
They played a wheel game.
A wheel? Like they spin a wheel?
Yeah.
I love wheel games.
Hold on.
You know what's a great wheel game? So I said Wheel of Fortune the other day, but Price is Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Price is Right?
Dude, Price is Right is the best at-home sick show for sure.
Right. It is for sure.
Because unless you're retired or you're homesick or you're unemployed, there's no reason you should be at home watching a game show.
Didn't they have the one with Wayne Brady? He had a, like, whammy or something like that, and it just wasn't the same. Now, I don't know how much of a Price is Right aficionado are you? How do you feel about Drew Carey being the new host of the Price is Right?
I think he's good. I don't know what you can do to go up to Bob Barker, because Bob Barker was a man of his time, I think.
Yeah.
And like somebody like that, like a true like slicked back, like come on over.
Yeah.
Like you're not really gonna find a lot of people this era like that. So
No.
I think Drew Carey's cool, you know.
But when I think of Bob Barker, I think of The Price is Wrong.
What is it?
It's from
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Oh
Price is
yeah.
Yeah. No, so I always think of that, but I haven't watched. Oh, you got the wheel up and running. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wheel that is divided.
You got Mousetrap.
Very little time.
It's divided into three
we got it. We're
sections. You can probably, if you're watching the video, you'll see it appear over my left shoulder. It will appear to the right.
Yeah, I hope it's
Three sections. And on the wheel, there is hoodie, mousetrap, or both. Now,
Oh my god.
you can be one of
that
them.
one. I just want to say that was a roll. If you can see on the screen, watch the YouTube. That was like a millimeter away from mousetrap, but that was hoodie.
Does it tell you what it is?
Yeah, it popped up.
Oh,
Watch.
okay.
We'll do another test run.
We're doing another test run, and we're spinning it now. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
But if you get both, you have to do the mousetrap to get the hoodie.
Yeah,
It's
a
contingent
caveat.
on that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for those of you,
I'm open to adding one more thing up there,
okay,
but I figured we could all three do this and we each remove one.
Nuts in the
all
mousetrap.
right, all right. But we haven't figured out the
Take it up
mousetrap yet.
another level. I have a
Tongue in the
suggestion.
mousetrap, ear in the mousetrap.
I have one I'd like to throw out there. Put your tongue in it.
Why
yo,
not?
toe in the mousetrap.
Jesus.
All right, but we can either do it. We can do it two ways. We can, spin. There's three options. There's three people here, so we can go down we can roll, or we can spin for the order of the picks, and we can remove one each time. Like, see, that one was both, so we would remove it after, and then it goes down to hoodie and mousetrap.
Oh,
And you
so
have an
only
option.
one person
Yeah,
is safe.
50-50 after that.
Good lord.
And for those of you home, check out the merch. We have new hoodies, AD
Yeah.
Radio.
TJ potentially may be able to pick himself out one and take it home with him. for being
With
a
or
guest on
without
our
having
show.
to put my finger in a mousetrap.
Potentially both.
We'll find out soon enough,
All right,
folks.
so do you guys want to do that, or do you want to do...
I'm not the biggest
The other
fan
one.
of getting hit by the mousetrap, but
It's not that bad. I did it 3 times last night.
All right. Which
On
finger?
accident.
Did you get a finger?
And the worst part, I was telling TJ, is like the element of surprise of when you're not expecting it to go off and you're like, oh fuck, and it's loud.
But they kill mice.
Will it?
They don't kill mice; they hold them down. It's a trap, not a.
I thought they snapped their.
I always thought they decapitated them. Like, I thought it was like a gruesome act.
Yeah,
Guys, it's not that bad.
Do you know mice can get into any place they can fit their skull? Just a random fact.
So
Really?
Yeah. All right, let's get a spin. All right.
I always wondered about that, honestly.
I need to do.
Ray, are you gonna take the first spin?
We're about to do the order for the spin. Hold on. This one I wish I had to stand.
So Ray, TJ, Casey. There you go.
All right, ready?
All
So
right.
this is for your pick in the draft.
Okay. So for the first pick.
Do you even want more or less?
What do you mean?
Like, do you want to be high up in the draft, or do you want to be like, do you want to be first, second, or third?
I want
Is
to be
there
first
strategy
up in
to
the
it?
draft.
feel
I
if
would
you
like
crunch
to
the
choose
numbers-
first because there's only one person who will both get a hoodie and avoid the mousetrap.
That's my thought.
At least
And
that's
there's
on the
nobody
board.
who would just avoid the mousetrap and go home safe. You
Yeah.
either get a hoodie and mousetrap, or you get hurt and a hoodie.
So this is for first pick.
All right, here we go. And it's spinning. It's spinning, and it's going, and it's
Oh, buddy.
TJ.
Thank God I said that.
All right, TJ.
I got number one pick.
All right.
All right.
Fuck.
This is for second.
Oh, man.
I don't
This
wanna-
is stressful.
If I'm last,
Oh, it favors red.
we still need to go shoot crabs.
Yeah. All right. Fuck.
All right. Here we
I wonder what it will land on.
Yeah, right. You just spinned it by yourself.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, no, we got some new merch. We're going to be working on some new things, as you've heard in the past. But we actually have merch. I'm wearing a shirt right now, or a hoodie, ADD Radio. Go check it out. Follow us on Instagram. All the socials. Instagram has all the connects.
Now my heart's starting to beat a little bit faster.
Is it initiated?
This
Like, is
also
it
a
ready to
brand
go?
new mousetrap,
Do you know
so
how to
I need to
s-
stretch it a little bit.
We
It's
have-
tight.
I feel like you should set them up because the suspense of you having to set them up after someone knowing they're going to get their finger put in it,
Yeah, we should.
it's just going to make it a lot more. Someone's bound to have a panic attack.
Set up.
Oh my
I
God,
did
bro.
not like that.
What
I
the
did
heck?
not like
No, bro.
that. Okay, so here's the...
That sounds bad, dude.
All right.
Ray.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Why did you come up with this?
I got hit a couple times last night. No.
He's like, yeah, I did it
I
like.
did.
What part of your bro? What part of your finger did you use it
What kind
on?
of backwood
No, it
shit
was
is
like
this?
The middle of your finger?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like this is how I got hit, and this is kind of how you have to do it. Is go like this way.
like that? Bro, I thought you meant like
Oh,
this.
I see. That one's fucked. Oh,
I
Bro,
don't know if I can do this.
I am so glad I won the first traffic. Thank you, Lord.
I don't know if I
I'm
can
just
do
gonna
this.
land on Mousetrap.
Oh my god. Did you get it set up?
Yeah.
Casey, be careful, bro. I'm so scared. Oh my God.
All right, there you go. There you go. Hit it. Spin the wheel,
Alright,
baby.
How do I hit it? Space bar?
Yeah,
Shouldn't I press
Oh
it?
god, this is so stressful.
Yeah.
I
Space
like-
bar, right?
I think so.
No, definitely.
No.
Okay, you gotta hit the
this, you
center
just tap
circle.
Just tap
So
that.
if you're looking over my
Oh,
left
shit.
shoulder,
Fuck, dude.
No.
mousetrap, mousetrap.
Yes! Thank you, Lord. I can relax now, dude. And I got a hoodie. Let me pick one out.
I think the olive, and the purple hits the.
like mediums or large?
They're all large, right?
They're all large.
I'm so pissed right now. Did not even consider. Oh, there's also that with the red logo if you want it.
Yeah, there's purple and red logo.
I just have it. I wore that one. It's easily the best one.
Yeah, I like this one, bro.
Alright.
I mean, I don't feel as bad taking it either.
Alright, cool.
Dude, yeah, you're gonna get mouse trapped either. I might as well take the pre-worn hoodie.
Thanks, man.
Dude, I'm
No,
so
We're
stoked.
both fucked.
Whew.
We both have to.
I
hit
won the
mousetrap.
draft pick. In my mind, I was like, I have to win the draft pick, and then I have to win the hoodie. I
The
achieved.
thing is, we lose in this
Fuck.
situation because we get.
Yeah.
That was Casey's spin?
At least I get a hoodie.
Dude, yeah.
even though
Wow, dude, this is like being on Fear Factor.
Can,
Dude, you need to do it in
Can
front
I
of the
just-
camera.
can I
You
just
gotta make
put
sure
my
the camera
hand-
can see it.
Can I just put my hand? Do I have to put the fingers? I don't know. Fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I just spilled beer on
This is gonna break my fucking finger.
I don't know. I'm scared.
That's what I'm scared of, bro. Is it's gonna like
Wait,
if you
wait,
have
let me
tender
see a
fingers
picture
or
of this
something.
All right.
Give me. I want to test it out first.
You have any calluses that could help?
Here, put it right there. I just want turn. Is your mic on?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Fuck.
Dude.
Oh no, dude! It is with so much power. I feel like these are too strong.
These are
I'm so
tiny.
glad I won that.
This makes me feel bad for mice.
These are tiny. Okay, I'll set this up while you all.
Yeah, siege talk. I guess.
Yeah.
Mine up.
All right, Ray put himself into this situation, so I don't feel as bad for him.
Ray was so.
But
excited.
Casey,
It didn't even cross my mind that I could possibly.
Casey not only didn't set himself up for this, but he leaves without a hoodie
Bro.
and like nothing to show for it.
Ah!
Hold on, you gotta show.
It looks like he's got it set up
I almost just did.
really. Oh my gosh. You
Hold
gotta
it up,
wait.
hold it up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just put it there and play a
They're
little.
not gonna see it.
What was that scene in Old School
Alright.
where they had the cinder blocks and like it was like you know you had to do it?
On screen. Is it bad?
It hit the knuckle.
Oh wow.
Is it that bad?
It's not enjoyable. It's not. There's gonna be There's gonna be a bruise.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
You have to. You put yourself up to
I'm
this.
not doing
This
this.
is your idea.
Alright, fuck.
Oh man.
You went full.
I'm
hand.
just glad
Yeah,
there's
just
no
went full
blood,
hand.
bro.
No, alright.
I would imagine.
You gotta go full hand.
Same
Oh
as you.
fuck, dude.
What was that on your thumb?
Yeah, that's the one I'm doing. No, the thumb is too important.
Just go full hand. Go full hand. Oh
I
shit.
don't want to do
Pinky,
this.
bro. Straight pink.
No, my pinky's already broken. I don't want to do this. I can't think about it.
Just go.
It actually hit though.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Oh, we're
god.
doing it again.
I have to do it again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what I said. I was
No,
like, the
you-
tension is gonna be high if you have to set
You
it
know what he's
up.
doing though? Is he's just stretching out the spring.
What?
No, I'm actually not. I tried to just go snap real quick, not looking. Like fuck.
What if it broke the glass? Just
That would-
exploded.
Ended immediately.
Oh man, there it goes.
There we go.
Yo, you went full commitment though.
Ow, no, that
Little-
hurts.
Very little hesitation, just.
Well, because the more I started staring it down, the more I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Wow, dude.
I can tell you that'll be the last time.
I can't relate. Thankfully.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna bruise.
God.
You guys
Alright.
want some ice? It's
No.
the least I could do.
No, it's hot. Holy shit.
I'm picking out a hoodie. I'm putting it on.
Yeah, get yourself some.
This hoodie's gonna feel nice. Ow, that hurts so bad.
That was the craziest introduction to any podcast I've done. I haven't done a lot, but
You've done this one twice.
paint. Yeah, one to the public, one for.
One for the boys.
Yeah.
Nah, the video got fucked up on that one. The video won't fuck up on this one. But we're getting a little bit more legit. I'm excited now. That energized me. I liked that.
A little bit of
That was good.
pain will learn you.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
You do?
Isn't that the like?
The Tosh.
Yeah, yeah.
The Tosh
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Do you,
yeah.
I love.
And I always thought like, once he started doing that, I was like, if I go on there, I have no choice but to say yeah because like I lived in a haunted house for like
You lived in a haunted
a
house.
few years. Yeah.
These kind of smell like cigs.
They do.
We
That's
smell-
why I had to
They
watch
smell
it.
like cig.
Kind of.
It's okay. After a studio session with me, it'll smell like a cig if it doesn't. beforehand.
Tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
Why'd
All
you
right.
ask if I believe in
You know
ghosts?
what? We're gonna play Backstreet Boys for you. All right now? No, we're not gonna do that.
We don't know how to do it.
No.
No, yeah, we do it all
So
the time.
ghosts
So, Ghost, you lived in a haunted house.
for a little bit. Ray probably you went to it
I've
for
been to
sure.
it.
Yeah.
What was haunted about it?
I didn't see anything crazy. My mom, the day we moved in, so my dad bought it and we didn't look at it, me and my sister, at least me and my sister beforehand, we didn't look at it. So when he bought it, he was like, okay, go check out the new crib. So we went there, and basically, like, it was all good. Like, it was kind of creepy. It had a basement in Florida. But apparently that day...
That's creepy.
Apparently that day, my mom, the neighbor came over to my mom, was like, yo, just so you know, everyone that's lived in this crib thinks it's haunted, and has come over and asked us about it. And my mom's like, oh, that's wild. And she's like, yeah, and I only am telling you that because our house is haunted. She's like, it's been in our family for like 5 generations, and like we see shit all the time.
What was it haunted by?
I
What do you
assumed
see?
one of the tenants that, I mean, it was a bigger house. But I didn't really see anything crazy. But the last few weeks while we were living there, it got really kind of weird. But apparently my mom saw some stuff there. Like, I didn't really see anything too deep.
I've never seen any ghosts. My dad says he has back home in Key West at the old house they lived on in Simonton Street. He said he was sitting on the couch and he like saw the door open and it was like crazy shit. And there's a lot of like ghost tours in Key West.
Yeah, because it's really old.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really old. We have the second oldest church in Florida.
That's pretty dope.
In Key West. But I don't know if I necessarily... Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my parents' apartment currently is haunted by ghosts.
What makes you
Really?
think that?
No way.
Yeah.
Could it be worse than the OG, like Mountain Lake? Like,
I think I've lived in haunted
because
places
everybody
my whole life.
says that. Like, I remember my sister was trying to like,
Mhm.
like.
Mountain Lake was haunted, bro, and that's
It
where
had to
my
have been.
childhood home was.
I remember that was the only place when I told your dad one night when I was spending the night, I was like, yo, Mr. Ray, like, I gotta go home. Like, I feel so uncomfortable right now.
Really?
Scary, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
that
that was
was-
like out in the middle of nowhere almost.
Yeah.
It felt like at
In a
least.
neighborhood where the houses each had like a lot of
Yeah.
space and they were all like some like estate. Like,
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
where this area is.
Dude, it was just like in the neighborhood had no streetlights, and it was a big neighborhood, probably like 4 miles, and it was gated and like no entrance really. Bach Tower's there.
yeah.
Bach Tower. I
The
don't know
rest
if
of the
you've seen it.
town does not have like an accumulated wealth as like one of the
Right.
residences in the neighborhood. Like it's like a very nice neighborhood, and the rest of the town is more like country
Modest.
or, like yeah.
Where
very
is it?
modest.
Wait, it's west, out
It's
west?
in like Lake Wales and
I don't know where
Polk
Lake Wales
County
is.
area.
Oh, North
yeah.
Florida. Okay.
Super
Oh,
interesting
so you
area.
lived up in Central Florida too?
Yeah,
That's where-
so
yeah.
I live like
that's how you all
That's how I
met
know
each
Tej, yeah.
Oh.
yeah. So me and Ray lived in Winter Haven, and then right next to Winter Haven, going I guess south or maybe north. On the way to Miami though, for sure you pass through Lake Wales, and it's really interesting because they had this place called Chalet Suzanne, which was this like nice like bed and breakfast, but it had an airstrip. So people like Elvis and like Marilyn Monroe it used to be a really nice place in the 50s, and where Ray used to live when we were younger, it was like where a lot of the wealthier people had like their estates.
yeah.
So not only that, but Al Capone, I believe it was, had a house there as well, and a friend that I had in high school, his family ended up buying the Al Capone house that was there, and they were saying that there's all kinds of underground tunnels and crazy
It's
stuff.
a wedding venue now.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's sick. That if
Sophia,
it
my
is.
cousin, had her wedding there.
Really,
It is a sick house.
really, I've been so curious. I've always wanted to go, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
sick
cool.
that you went there, dude.
Yeah, but it really is. In Chalet Suzanne, yeah, it has the airstrip. It's also huge, like skydiving. When Sammy and I
Oh,
drove
really?
through for Christmas, like probably 10 skydivers in the air. I forgot. It is a big thing because
Yeah.
they have the airstrip.
Bro, the craziest thing about Lake Wales is that old hotel that's there.
That's
That
haunted.
is
haunted.
That's some like The Shining stuff.
Yeah, that.
Because it was literally just a mansion, and it had a couple rooms and stuff. It was not a hotel. You just had
Yeah.
rooms there that you could stay, and it had
that
restaurants.
place was so creepy, bro.
Yeah, and it was all very old. In the neighborhood, in and of itself, it has a full 18-hole golf course.
Oh, you're
in
talking
the-
about Mountain Lake. I'm talking about the hotel in downtown
Chalet
Lake
Suzanne?
No,
Oh.
no. Remember in downtown Lake Wales, there's that big hotel, and it's
Oh.
creepy. Anyway, yeah.
I don't remember that
It's
one.
one of those things that's like you look at it and you're like, oh man. Like,
We should go. We should record an episode. Oh, dude, they tore down my house.
You want to go camping?
Yeah, dude. We had some good times.
We did have
before
great
The
times.
house was no longer.
I know, it was
dude.
on 3.5 acres, and we would literally, after hurricanes, were the best because you had no school. and we would get a golf cart that we had broken off the roof of it,
Mm-hmm.
and a boogie board, and the whole backyard was flooded. And a boogie board and just fucking
Oh, it's kind of
tube,
like redneck towing.
Yeah, redneck
Exactly.
wakeboarding,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah.
Kneeboarding.
Yeah.
Bro, but then in high school, like, it's like that house was there, like your parents still
Yeah.
owned it, and Ray would come to visit, and we had this big crib that he would just be like, all right, like we're here, like
Just
blow
have
up
at it.
mattresses.
Yeah,
like,
and
that
we
sounds
would
cool.
all stay there. My parents would, yeah, that was fucking fun.
yeah.
Oh.
Legendary.
Those are good times.
Good times, dude.
Do you want to
Would
go
love
camping,
back.
TJ?
You know, somebody asked me the other day if it was my dad. He was like, do you enjoy camping? Like, and I was like, I'm one of those dudes where I used to really need like a shower, like when I woke up and before I went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But now as I get older, like I care less. I think like I like camping. It's just a little like, I can't really go to sleep in a tent. Like,
Yeah.
I can, but like, if it were a RV, I'd prefer that.
Yeah.
Of
Like,
course.
my aunt and uncle go camping, but it's an
Glamping.
RV.
Yeah.
But like thugging it, like just setting up like a
Yeah.
tent and like
Yeah.
eating hot dogs and then hearing werewolves in the background. Like, I don't know, bro. I'd rather be cozy at home. Like,
I did that in Peace River, like up a little bit more north, and you basically canoe 20 miles. You go 10 miles in, which, you know, it's easy to say you're 10 miles when you have an
canoe 10
iPhone
miles
or something.
in?
Yeah.
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 But you're
That's
down
a-
a river. You're in a
Oh,
river.
so you're
Yeah,
coasting.
you're kind of
You're-
cruising.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
times where
Sounds
like
fun.
it is fun, but you load up the canoe. But we were all idiots in high school, and we didn't really have iPhones. Like, we had iPhones, but we didn't really use them correctly yet.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't know what 10 miles was, and they told us 10 miles on the right side of the river. So we were like, okay, yeah, whatever. We go like 6 miles and on the left, and we kept hearing wild dogs all night. Like, that's a real thing, and they were just barking and hounding. Like, all it took was one person to be like, gators bark.
No way.
I don't know. I was an idiot high schooler, and I was like, no way. So the whole time I'm sleeping in this tent, just hearing wild dogs barking on a river where we had already seen a ton of gators and
Yeah,
trying to
there's a
sleep.
shit ton of gators in the Peace River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the Peace River?
I don't know. We gotta look that up.
It's here in Miami?
No.
No,
It's
up
like
north.
up towards, not Ocala, but like closer.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bumfuck.
Bro, you know what's so weird about Florida? Like, I've lived here, like, up until 2 years ago, like, my whole life. And I pride myself on really knowing, like, I know a lot about North Florida. Like, I know about Tallahassee, Gainesville, Jacksonville, like, Orlando, Tampa is, like, where I grew up. And then, like, Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Like, I feel like I'm very hip. But, like, there's so many areas of Florida that are, like, nowhere in Florida, no two places are similar.
No, they're all very different.
They're very. I mean, obviously, like I'm sure, like West Palm Beach and Palm Beach are probably similar, but like
Yeah, I think
like
West Palm
Melbourne
Beach is a
is
little bit more
very
hood.
different from Naples, which is
Yeah.
very different from Pompano, which is extremely different from Miami, which is
Yeah.
different from Key West.
Tampa's different from Jacksonville.
Yeah,
those things,
Jacksonville's a different world.
It's its whole-
like,
Jacksonville really is.
It could be its own state, honestly.
When
It
we went
is-
for Colleen's wedding, that was like one of the first times I'd been to.
Oh yeah,
His sister
it's
got
like
married
deep
in
south.
Jacksonville.
Like Jacksonville is
Jacksonville is just huge.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
ton of land.
That's the thing.
The
it's,
Uber was like $30 when there was no traffic or anything.
It's a city, but it's basically a conglomerate of a bunch of small towns. Like
yeah.
living there was cool.
Duval.
Duval, bro. Duval's a sick place to live, bro.
Really?
Duval County.
Yeah, bro. You
Go
can live
Cavs.
for super cheap out there, and it's like they got a lot of culture there. Like at least for being a skateboarder, like they got the best skate scene in Florida.
Really?
Seriously,
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
I guess I don't really know much about the skateboarding scene.
How do you like skating in LA now?
It's cool. I mean, they've got probably the most parks out of any like city.
I feel like it's more crowded there though. Like a lot more people skate there.
a lot more people skate. I don't know. It's just fun to skate around there because the sidewalks are smooth and it's like there's elevations so you can bomb hills and they're like there's other than maybe San Francisco, if you want to get gnarly like bombing hills and stuff, LA is really like the best
Yeah.
city to be a skateboarder.
I don't know how people live in San Francisco with those hills. Like parallel parking on those hills is unreal. If you drive stick in San Francisco, you're a psychopath.
Bro, if you drive your own car in San Francisco, like the risk of you getting your windows bashed
Yeah.
out there.
That's what I've
like,
seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to San Fran, but I've seen
I
the
have.
hills.
It's bad. It is, but LA is also pretty bad with the homeless.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, it's not necessarily even the homeless that are like doing the window bashing and stuff. It's just people trying to keep up with the price of rent that is just skyrocketed, which is no longer even like. I don't know much about it, but it's just like it skyrocketed because of all that, and then like a lot of companies.
What's like the average rent in LA?
For like a 1-bedroom, if you want something nice, probably like 2,000 to like 2,500.
That's.
But like if you
Miami.
want something
Yeah,
like this, like probably even more.
Yeah.
Like something luxury where you've got like brand new appliances and like a view, like probably some more. But it's honestly not that different from Miami, dude. Like
Yeah.
Like the only thing that's really
Miami's
different,
unreal right now.
No, it's fucking.
That's
it's
the
nuts.
thing that surprised me, like, cause just for shits and giggles, like I went on like Zillow to like check it out. I'm
Oh, I
like,
do that every time.
bro,
I go
like
somewhere.
honestly, like I'm better off living in LA than in Miami.
You really are.
And with the only difference is like the taxes and the gas, but like here the gas is, like you feel me, maybe a dollar less than LA.
But
Yeah.
see, like I live in the Gables, and I have a half-mile walk to work, a mile to my gym, a mile to the like. So even gas, like if it was $6, I'll go 2-3 weeks without filling up. If I have to go to Fort Lauderdale, then it takes like a It takes
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hit.
Goes quickly.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. I don't mean to get off the LA topic.
Yeah.
You put ice in your Modelo.
Dude, I would have never. That was like one
Have
of those.
you done
Would
that
you get the
before?
other one out of the freezer?
That's one of those things that I've had. No, yeah, we're good now. That's one of those things where it was like lukewarm, so I was like, yeah,
I
I
didn't
would
know
have
if that
never.
was, like, your
I
style.
honestly regretted it while I was doing it. I was like, this
Okay.
is gonna be horrible. Like,
Yeah, it didn't seem like a smart idea at the
it
time.
was a bad move. It was a faux pas. If I saw someone do that at a party, I'd probably be like, dude's weird.
Well, it wasn't that you were weird. I was like, does he do this all the time? Because you were so casual about it. I'd like a Modelo.
Because
I-
Ray
let's put it
had
on
the
ice.
pack of them, and he was like, yeah, they've just been out. So I was like,
Yeah, no, that's
Beer on ice.
yeah.
Not the
Because
not the
I
move.
really don't like Coronas. Like, you offer me a Corona.
Yeah.
Coronas give me heartburn, bro.
Really?
Like, immediately.
I've never.
I don't know why. Because
But you get
Modelo
heartburn
and
all the time,
Corona, substance-wise, probably isn't too different.
If I drink like 3 or 4 beers and that's it, or like 3 glasses of wine, then I'll have heartburn. But if I go like 6, 7, or 8, I'm fine. I don't know if I have to drink through
But
it.
if you have, like, a High Life or something, like, if you have, like, 3
Like
of
IPA?
those, yeah, you're going to start to feel
I
some
feel like I
terrible-
feel something. I just don't consider it heartburn. Just feel
Yeah.
super fucking full.
I used to be worse on it, but like I just remember in high school or college drinking Corona and lime and just being like
Yeah.
on a lake, just like ugh.
I feel like Corona is one of the most like I have it warm the most out of any other beer. If that makes sense.
It's the most commonly
yeah,
warm beer.
it's definitely
with
a
a
beer.
lime.
It's like a cooler beer that you've thrown. You go to the beach and it hasn't been on ice long enough.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
By the end of every Corona,
Nothing
it's like pretty
worse
hot.
than a warm Corona. That's when
Yeah.
you know you're just like you got sand on your ankles. Like at
It's
least
a
if you're in
shitty feeling.
Florida,
yeah.
you've got like like you've drawn blood somehow on
Yeah.
the beach that day. Like
Dude, the worst is going to the sandbar in Miami. You literally, like by Key Biscayne, you are stepping on glass.
really?
100%. And people are like you can crush it. And they're like, oh yeah, it's just shells and clams and stuff. And I'm like,
No.
no way. There's people that come here every single,
Yeah.
every single day at least once. And it's hard enough, like glass that you can break it. But it's like
I don't
it can
wanna
touch,
step on
it can
glass.
cut your skin, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro. I'm not
No.
trying to.
It's a horrible feeling.
It's
the
not.
only reason I like don't like having my shoes off. Like
Yeah.
you know about like that grounding thing where like you're supposed to ground your
Yeah,
feet into
yeah,
the
yeah.
sand or the grass
Yeah.
to be on the earth. Like
The magnetic polarity.
yeah,
To break apart the cells.
I love that and I believe in it because honestly, after you stick your feet in some sand and just dig them in, you feel a little bit better after
Yeah,
you
yeah,
leave.
yeah.
But like, bro, like walking around with some no shoes. I did that at Santa Monica one time, like, and I was walking back to like get in my car, and I was like, dude, I could step on anything from glass to a needle right now.
Just
Like
about to
this
say,
is
a needle,
not
especially
it.
out in LA right now.
Yeah,
God. Do you believe that grounding stuff? Like putting your feet on the
Yeah.
ground? It has to be outside, like not the floor here.
no, it's not your fucking cement
No,
man-made floor.
Ah,
I'm
this
not-
carpet.
Ah,
One
modern
with the
engineering.
carpet.
I guess I could believe. I don't. There's no reason not to believe it.
Yeah.
I guess there's science behind it. Like
There's
you can-
certainly some.
There's
like,
that one doctor that went on Joe Rogan and he was talking about how if you take a blood sample and then you'll see all the cells are kind of clopped up, and then if you go and ground for 30 minutes or so and you take another blood sample, the cells will have broken apart. and you can do that on yourself. But then he says like do it also first thing in the morning. So it's to me it's
No, I can't do that.
I personally believe, just from like all those type gurus, like I think that it can't hurt, but like one of the best things you could do is probably like all of those cliches you hear about. Take a cold shower, drink warm water when you wake up, like just pound like a ton of water, drink a gallon a day, get sun, put your feet in the ground, go hike up a mountain. Like I did that like religiously for like 2 months during the summer in LA. Bro, I felt like Superman.
But
like,
I think that's all like just
things.
taking care of yourself in general.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
But
those lead to easier.
This is the time of
habits,
year to take care of yourself.
right?
But it's just like a fish out of water type thing. Like a human, we've evolved to be in the sun and to be outside working and sweating and
Vitamin D,
and
getting the
finding
sun.
food
Yeah, yeah.
and like. So doing those things, it's like there's no coincidence why you feel accomplished after you go exercise outside in the sun,
Yeah.
and then you take a cold shower inside.
Do you? So sometimes I think like this might be a little hippie or heavy, but like we've gotten too comfortable.
Oh, we're so
people,
pampered.
like you can just go to work, you don't have to do much, you get a pay, you come home and you do nothing. And I think a lot of people are depressed or sad because they don't have anything to aspire to, anything to work for, because they can just exist. So you have to find that desire, something that gives you like, oh, I have to go work for something, I have to go out and do this so you can accomplish it. If you're just existing, that's not, for tens of thousands of years we've not just existed. We've always fought.
That's respectable about Miami for me is when you drive around here, everybody outside is like running.
Yeah.
No other city is like you will see like 10 people in a row running in athletic gear. In LA, you definitely don't fucking see that. So it's no, definitely not. Maybe in like Beverly Hills, but still not. Definitely not. Wow. So Miami is a very fit and active thing because a lot of people do live in the loft where they can Uber Eats and they can watch Netflix and they don't even work a 9-to-5 job. They just have like some business that they have money coming in. So it takes that discipline to be like, I'm going to go run outside in the sun, or I'm going to go to the beach. Like, I'm going to make an effort to do those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think everybody should. I wonder how people that live in areas that don't have the sun.
Yeah,
like,
Right,
Buffalo.
like Seattle.
Bro, like anywhere that like people are like, oh, could you see yourself living here? I'm like, bro, it's really like Miami and LA because like I'm a bi-coastal dude. I got to be by the water and the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, the other thing, like New York, this time of the year, it gets dark at like 4:30, and it doesn't get light till like 8:30. So you have what, 8 hours, 10 hours of sun.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
and then you're if you're working a job, you're in an office for all that.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Somebody said that New York is where you go to make money, or to show how much you do or how much you can work. LA is where you go to show how much money you have. And then I was trying to figure out what Miami is.
Miami is to show how much money.
That's
you
what
have.
I thought. That's what I thought when I
No.
heard it, because everybody here is flexing on something. I don't know how people are surviving.
Every time I come down here, I wonder the same thing. I'm like, nobody looks poor.
like
There's no way there's enough
Yeah.
money to go around for everyone to look this
like your
rich.
waiter. When we were at the restaurant, the waiter. If that's their only job, how are you surviving in Miami?
I would venture to say the waiter and waitress make a decent amount off tips.
They probably make better than the 9-to-5, 50,000, 60,000
Yeah.
per person for sure.
Probably. That's
I
And
would
a lot of them
definitely
have
say
even
more
at
than one
50,000,
hustle.
60,000, how are you surviving in Miami?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like
A lot of people live with their parents here, bro.
Yeah,
that
the
is true.
culture here and kind of in LA, but not a lot of people are from LA, like their families from there. But a lot of people that live in Miami, their families from here. So people that are 40 live with their mom out here.
So I was kind of like, I was thinking about Miami, and it's a hometown and a city, because there's still so many families in Miami. It's not like, I would assume New York, they have the suburbs and whatnot, but in Miami, it's all bustling and hustling.
Yeah.
So, but you still have a lot of people that have generations here. Whereas I don't know, New York City, I feel like it would have more just like transit people.
What I think
It
what's
does and it doesn't.
I think what's happening now in Miami, where things are getting extremely expensive really quickly, whether it's property value or just general restaurant, bar,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. That's what pushes people. Like, that's why certain people sprawl out of those cities like New York, that they may have had a lot of family there 20 years ago and now they've all migrated. Same thing in LA. Like, it's gotten too dangerous.
Can we angle that up?
Yeah, my bad.
No.
Oh, this thing.
Over here. Look. Sorry, gang. Growing Pains. I mean, just angle it up. Yeah, that one. Yeah, like right there.
Oh wow.
We're learning. Follow us on all our
I've
socials.
noticed how much more expensive it's gotten here. Like I was telling my Uber driver and you guys like what I used to pay for a 2-bedroom over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No can do.
No
these
shot.
days.
Edgewater's building up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like over my lifetime, I've moved from South Miami, Palmetto Bay,
Mm-hmm.
to South Miami, Pinecrest, and then I moved up to the Brickell area. Well, actually, I lived in Davie for a little bit, and then I went to the Brickell area, and now I'm in Midtown. But like, I've seen Miami's growing more north than south.
Yeah.
Obviously, like that makes sense, but it's eventually gonna merge in with Fort Lauderdale, I think, and like Palm
Yeah.
Beach and West Palm. That it's just gonna be a large. I don't know. Florida is gonna be a large economy eventually because I
It
think
already
all
is.
these buildings, like, dude, back in the day, there was not that building. If you look to your right, is an office building. It is completely empty. There is not a piece of furniture in there. Every light on, maybe on one floor.
That's crazy. Bro. What do you think the electricity bill is there?
I don't know. They got TVs on. too.
Every
They do
single
have
light
lights.
is on, dude, and there's not a soul
I
in
do
there.
see furniture in there,
Dude,
man.
On that one floor, I don't see anything.
Oh, on the other floors, no, it's
Yeah.
empty. I want to go hang out in there.
should go break and enter.
Y'all ever
A
been to
little
the
beanie.
abandoned Macy's over here?
No.
Dog. So my buddy Johnny, who I have a session with tonight, like in a few hours,
When you say session, what do you mean?
like a studio session.
Oh, okay.
We're linking up with an artist. But he knew these people that had bought or were taking control of this like abandoned Macy's downtown Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to be in like some random like office part of it just making beats, but you would be able to go down like the elevator and stuff, and it was one of those sick like storage elevators where like the thing would close. But it was an abandoned Macy's, bro, so there was like an escalator and like a huge department
that's pretty
store
cool.
empty, and they use it for music videos and stuff now.
Where
dope.
where in Miami is this?
Downtown,
Downtown?
Yep.
But where downtown? Give me a reference point.
like not far from your crib where you used to live. Like if you were to be at that Jimmy
Really?
John's, like not far from there at all.
I've never seen this.
We should
Is
go
it
on
over
an
by like
adventure.
the wharf, like towards the river area?
Nah, it's close, like downtown. Like it's where, like,
The courthouse?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
down to go.
there's probably a
explore.
bunch of music videos that you've seen that have been shot in there, but yeah,
Wow. That's crazy. And it's still abandoned?
yeah. I mean, it's probably from like 30 years ago. And I asked my buddies today because they were setting up for a video shoot at the store I was at,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Do y'all ever film in there?" And they're like, "Bro, we filmed like 30 things in there.
Is
So
it like run down or is
There's like nothing in it, bro.
there lights?
There's lights in some parts of it for sure.
But you guys,
Dude, I want to go there right now.
Yeah, I mean,
The
probably have to book it.
abandoned Macy's
Abandoned
in
Macy's.
Miami,
Yep.
downtown Miami.
we're portable.
Yeah,
We
that's
are.
crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to host something there. I'm kind of interested in the abandoned stuff in LA apparently. So like the underground tunnel thing in Prohibition area, there's a ton of underground tunnels in downtown LA.
Really?
Apparently you can access them through like a random elevator that's on like the exterior of like the public records building. Like you just press down and like go explore them.
I don't
Wait,
believe
I've been
that.
wanting to do that, but I'm like, I'm not doing that alone or with like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I need
With
like
the
a
right
crew.
Yeah.
We'll go. We'll go.
ADD
I feel
takes
like
the
there's
road.
probably like people living down there if it's accessible, but
I would love to go check that shit out.
Some of the lizard people.
Do you have to break into the
not even lizard people, just homeless people probably.
public records building or whatever? What is
Nah,
it?
apparently it's on the exterior of the building. Like I looked it up,
Ah.
looked into it and all that.
Bro, this fucking mouse.
Dude, there's an abandoned building right off of 95, like where the turnpike is by that Top Golf,
Okay.
Miami,
Yeah.
Miami Gardens. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
used
I'm
to
talking
drive
about?
by there every day.
What is that? There's a new piece of graffiti on that every day.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. I don't know. The real crazy one's the one in Jacksonville that you've probably driven past before.
Abandoned building.
Bro, there's this, it's called like School 11 or something like that. I forget what it's called. But as you're driving on 95, dude, you'll pass it if you're going like up to Georgia. It's an abandoned school from probably the 50s, 60s. Type in abandoned school Jacksonville. You'll find
what
it.
am I doing? I can do all of these.
But bro, like it's creepy. I remember when I was a kid, we drove past it, and I was like, "Yo!" Like it lived in my mind rent free. And then when I lived in Jacksonville later, there was a skate spot by it, and I didn't realize that was the same school until a few months later. Yep, School 4. That place is crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. That looks like a COD map.
Yeah, there's everybody in
I don't know if that's
Jacksonville.
good that we said a school looks like a COD map.
I mean, yeah, that's not.
As far as like Jacksonville people, like a lot of
What
people
is
have
this?
stories.
There's a fire in there.
That was like the auditorium, I'm sure.
The fire.
School 4, bro. It's still
What does
there.
it say on the walls? Jump a window. White man can't jump. I see.
If
That's clever. That's
you're
clever.
watching the video, you can see it.
Yeah, watch the
The
YouTube.
you
Is this
see
the
how the-
outside? This looks like a fraternity.
Right, you see
house
the
in
freeway
Alabama.
right there, right?
The
So
what?
the freeway winds around. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
I
it
see.
veers to the right. When you go around right there, bro, it looks so creepy. When I was younger, I was like, what?
It looks like a fraternity house.
Yeah, used to be a school.
You know, when I'm driving in Miami and I see these roads, I'm always waiting for a Sunny Isles. Just a like that road does not look.
Dude,
Like,
this is scary.
It's a creepy looking building for sure, bro. It looks creepier from the freeway, definitely.
Someone just. There's probably $1 million worth of spray paint in here.
Yeah.
Banksy.
Every single wall is spray painted. Wow, crazy. What's the one in LA?
There's underground tunnels in downtown. Apparently, that you can access.
Check your mic off. You know what's a pet peeve of mine? When people leave the click sound on their phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know how somebody
psychopath
does that.
energy. Go to
Like the Metro?
Type in public records building and then go to all instead of images.
I bet those places are haunted.
Oh yeah, I mean, the Prohibition era was kind of crazy because like they built a lot of stuff that never got used again.
If there's Prohibition, it was a good
The
time.
Hall of Records tunnel.
Yeah, Hall of Records.
The hidden
says
history of the labyrinth of underground tunnels.
Like there's
downtown.
tons of like apparently it goes for a long time. Like
Downtown LA has tunnels for cars at 2nd and 3rd Streets that are both well known and well traveled, but it's a series of smaller underground pedestrian tunnels under Civic Center below city buildings such as the LA County Hall of Records and the Kenneth Kahn Hall of Administration. And
Was that your stomach?
no, yeah, heartburn, bro. And used mostly by workers, remain less traveled. Oh, so you can get there. HBO True Detective. Oh. All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
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 That's pretty cool.
That is really dope. So LA seems pretty haunted and creepy, like this place.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think I thought when I moved into my apartment it was gonna be haunted, but it
Mhm.
wasn't. At least that I haven't noticed.
God bless.
Thank you.
Allergic to dogs.
I am slightly.
At least Ryder doesn't like you as well.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
I'm
he's not
glad
gonna
that
rub
I
up
can
on you.
God,
Make
I
you
would've
feel
been
better.
so disappointed if Ryder was like all up on you and loving on you, and I've been
Yeah.
here putting in work.
Yeah.
Egypt dog, dude.
Egypt dog, I don't know what's up. I don't know why he's not into me. He's just not. And you know what? That's okay. We had a good thing. I was gonna give my all to it. I have a bunch of stuff wrote down randomly. These aren't like interesting.
I got some shit. I just gotta pull up my notes.
Oh, I did a fat person move the other day. Now, this is probably the fattest thing I've ever done. And I didn't realize what it was, but like if I go to a fast food place, do you
Mhm.
ever get like a warm up burger? Like if
I
you
haven't
go,
had fast food in a minute.
all right,
You're
all right.
gonna get a Big Mac, but you get a little like
a little
cheeseburger.
yeah,
to
like an
warm you up.
appetizer burger.
Yeah,
You hit
yeah.
something off the
An
dollar menu,
aperitivo.
get a little
Yeah.
McChicken before you go into a
Yeah.
quarter pounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that, and I realize this is some fat people shit. I need to stop doing this. But if like I don't go to fast food all that often,
Yeah.
but if I do,
What is the best fast food?
In Miami, you got options too.
What do you consider fast food?
Everything from
it has to have a drive-through.
Pinecrest Bakery?
No,
no, that's not fast.
no,
It's fast.
it's fast, but it's not fast food. I
Okay,
have to be able
fast
to
food,
drive
like
through.
3 Chef.
Yeah,
or
you have
Chicken
to be
Kitchen?
able to drive your car through something
Okay.
and get the
Yeah.
handoff.
Pollo
Or
Tropical?
it has to be like
Like from
Jimmy
Snappers
John's.
to Pollo Tropical
I see. Okay.
to La Granja, what I would consider
Oh,
fast
Grana's
food.
great.
I don't think I've
bro.
had that.
Oh, I had it hungover as hell once. Sammy's house in Fort Lauderdale, she lived by one. I got the fried rice, which I didn't think would be good, but
Bomb.
dude, great.
I
There's
went
one
to-
in downtown.
I went to this is irrelevant, but I went to Costco the other day
Mm-hmm.
out in West Miami. Let me tell you, what a confidence builder. I'm
Costco?
5'7", 5'8" on a good day. Walking around in a West Miami Costco, you're a goddamn giant.
Oh, yeah.
These people are small. And I was
What
like,
nationality are they?
whatever you find in West Miami.
What's in
Hispanic.
West Miami?
Hispanic.
Hispanic.
But what nationality so short? Cause I live in a Mexican hood in LA, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking not Michael Jordan, but I'm like you feel me? I'm like Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like that's funny you say that. But
Yeah.
What's in West Miami? Where are they from?
I don't really everything.
Did you talk to anybody?
No, I need to learn Spanish. It's
Very.
getting really bad.
Yeah, I need to learn Spanish.
You were
That's
born
on
and
the-
raised here in South Florida, though?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Key West.
yeah.
Oh, you
He's
don't
from
need
Key
to
West.
speak Spanish in Key
No,
West.
no.
You
I even
speak
have some.
Buffett.
I have some.
Speak parrot head.
No,
Here, bro, if I didn't have Ali when I was here, bro, it would have been trouble.
Dude, I had Marcos for 3 years, and it was like, yeah,
You
I
gotta
still
have
got
an
Marcos.
ally, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta find
so
yourself
my
a
Spanish
reliable.
is getting better. Like I'm hearing it. I used to not be able to hear the words. It just sounded like. And
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out what they were saying.
Now you
but
start
now,
picking out some stuff.
yeah, like I hear other things. Now, if they
If
come
my
at me
dog
hot,
can learn English, I can learn a little bit of Spanish.
right. There was a situation that happened the other. Oh, I went to Publix and I was getting my
finger
sandwich
is
made.
killing me.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling, by the way,
I'm
on your
fine.
fingers?
Look at my finger.
Your fingy?
Oh, yeah, you got a bruise. Do you have
Yeah.
a bruise?
No, I'm straight.
That's because I really got in there.
Yeah, so you have soft hands.
Yeah, I've got bony fingers.
Bro, I've got small little fingers. I was afraid that shit was gonna splatter. Like,
You,
I got so lucky. I got first.
you got
draft.
lucky. You got
You
lucky.
did. And it was red, wasn't it? And you said it favors red.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
I was-
All right, I got a question for
All right.
everybody. This is one that I heard the other day and I wrote down because I feel like it's not a lot of people have the same answer. But what do you consider a millionaire? Someone who makes $1 million a year, or just someone who's got $1 million in the bank?
Someone who's got $1 million in the bank.
Casey?
$1 million in the bank.
Okay, I also
Like if
agree.
you're making $1 million a year, you're getting taxed out your ass, and then you're spending it, and you only have like $10K in the bank.
Yeah.
You're not a millionaire.
If something
a
has a
high-income
price
earner.
tag of $1 million and you can't buy it cash,
Yeah.
you're not a millionaire.
Okay.
I mean, but then again, like if you own a property where you've got like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, the equity is above $1 million. Technically, you probably are a millionaire, but like
Like you're not cash rich. You're
I'm not
asset rich.
considering myself a millionaire until I've got like $1 million liquid.
Yeah. No,
That
yeah.
it's like I could clear the check. Like,
Yeah, I've gotten really recently into watches. Talking about
Yeah, watches are great. Brooks and I are going to Italy, and he's like, we should buy a watch in Italy. And I was like,
they're probably cheaper.
I have a ton of batch. I'm traveling so much this year. I'm kind of annoyed about it.
My goal, one of
Oh, I
my
gotta extend my
resolutions was to
parking.
travel